A few weeks back when I was reading about this, I almost felt like people were joking about it, right? While AI assistants will eventually become the tools of the future, AI girlfriends will not specifically be an industry. It will rather be more like a companionship industry, which will become mainstream or will pick up. It may happen faster than I had anticipated. OpenAI announced two things: GPT-4o, which is an omnimodal model, meaning it can talk to you in real time just like a human. But they announced the vision capabilities, the data analysis capabilities, the image processing capabilities for you. So you don't need to have a GPT-4 subscription anymore in order to use GPT-4. I mean, it's free. So what is the difference between people who are paying for it right now versus people who are not paying for it? Well, for people who are not paying for it, they will have certain limits, while the people who are paying for it will also have limits. But you can do 5x more generations than people who don't have a limit. Let me play the video from the yesterday's stream. And I've been thinking about this before I went to bed. A lot of people have already posted on YouTube, so you probably might have already heard from them. But I'm just going to cover a few of the different use cases that were announced in GPT-4o. A lot of people haven't noticed the videos that have been added by them. So I'm just going to cover some of these videos. And they've also invited people like Sal Khan from the Khan Academy to also kind of showcase the features of GPT-4. All right, so let me play the video from the relevant part here.
Available in the store. And now our builders have a much bigger audience.
Okay, so the very first thing, the custom GPTs that were initially paid are now free. Literally everyone can use it. So you can create a custom GPT for your own use case and share it with the end users who previously required you to have a GPT-4 subscription, but now GPT-4 is free and you can literally access it for free. Second, all the features like memory, vision, the image processing, the data processing, and so on are also free. So you don't need to have any subscription separately for them as well. Everything a paid user like me would have, a free user would also have access to those features. And there you have it. This is where they announced that GPT-4 Vision Browse, web browsing, by the way, is also free now, which kind of leaves out a lot of competition for apps like Perplexity and even Google. The memory is free and the advanced data analysis is free. So what the paid users obviously have like 5x most generations if you're not like a heavy user of GPT-4. All right, the other major thing that was also announced is GPT-4o API, which is 2x faster and almost half the price that it was before this. And these were both the predictions that I made, by the way. So I said that they're going to be announcing a new feature for GPT and they're also going to be reducing the price for GPT-4. But one feature that I did not anticipate, and it's a major one, is that they announced the voice assistant and a desktop app. So you can literally download ChatGPT on your Mac or Windows and you can talk to it just like you would talk to a Siri or an Alexa or a Google Assistant. So they are competing with them as well. So you don't need an R1 anymore. Like literally open up GPT-4 inside of your mobile phone and just talk to it, just similar to you would to an R1, but don't pay as much for you would for a separate device. So let me play the part that was the most interesting for me, where they called these two folks and they demonstrated how the vision or the Omni capabilities of GPT-4o work. So if you didn't guess, O probably stands for Omni.
Hey, ChatGPT, I'm Mark. How are you?
Oh, Mark, I'm doing great. Thanks.
Listen to how natural the image sounds and how quickly the response comes. And this is the huge thing about the model, by the way.
And frankly, I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Can you help me calm my nerves a little bit?
Oh, you're doing a live demo right now? That's awesome. Just take a deep breath. And remember, you're the expert here.
I like that suggestion. Let me try a couple deep breaths.
So when you start talking, it realizes that you've started talking and it stops. And when you stop talking, it realizes that you've stopped talking and it starts talking. Similar to what an assistant would do, but Google Assistant will not wait for you to reply. None of the assistant today will do that. You literally have to press a button for it to start talking or for it to start hearing. So this, in my opinion, is the most advanced assistant, and it's a huge competition for Siri or Google Assistant per se.
Can you give me feedback on my breaths?
And take a look at this part. This is very important.
Okay, here I go.
So there is no single word that the person said here. He literally breathed into the microphone. So the only way the AI will be able to detect it if it's able to look at the decibel values of the audio and then make predictions. And weirdly, it is able to do that.
Whoa, slow down a bit there. Mark, you're not a vacuum cleaner. Breathe in.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Pretty good.
What's up?
So my friend Barrett here, he's been having trouble sleeping lately. And I want you to tell him a bedtime story about robots and love.
Oh, a bedtime story about robots and love? I got you covered. Gather round, Barrett. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Byte. Byte was a curious robot, always
I like the way you
exploring.
started this story, but I want a little bit more emotion in your voice, a little bit more drama.
Got it. Let's add some drama. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named.
So imagine all of this is happening in real time. He's not waiting for the model to respond. This is a live demo. And it blows my mind how good this is now, because I've used assistants in the past and I've never gotten used to them, but I could get used to something like this.
Okay.
Show you. And then I'd love your help working me through it.
So now they're going to be solving a math question together.
But importantly, don't tell me the solution, just help give me hints along the way.
Got it. Oh, okay, I see it.
No, I didn't show you yet.
By the way, you can share your screen. You can record yourself doing something, have real-time access to camera. I don't know how much effort went into this, but this is one of the most advanced assistant that I've ever seen up to date.
Just give me help along the way.
I'm ready when you are.
So, ChatGPT, what equation did I write down there?
You wrote down 3x plus 1 equals 4.
So what's the first step I should take to try to solve this?
The first step is to get all the terms with x on one side and the constants on the other side.
So it should be x equal to 1.
Ended up with
On one side,
Working together with the model itself. So it shows like a great potential in the space of education as well. It also has like vision capabilities.
wrote down. What do you see?
I see. I love ChatGPT. That's so sweet of you.
Again, all of this is real time and the emotions seem so realistic. It can also, help you with the code where you can share your screen. Like I said, you can share your screen, talk to the model, and model responds to your solutions in real time.
ChatGPT, and then I'm going to talk about the code to ChatGPT. Hey, ChatGPT.
There, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going really well. I was wondering if you could help me with a coding problem today.
Of course, I'd love to help you out. What's the coding problem you're dealing with?
Okay, I'm going to share with you some code. 1 second.
By the way, before I show you the next part, one of the boring things I have to do a lot is that write longer prompts to solve the questions that I have for code. Or in general, like say I want to create a copy or something, then it takes longer because, I literally have to type the entire thing out, which kind of gets boring at some points because there's a lot of data to feed in. This voice assistant makes it very easy. I can just share my screen, talk the model through it, and there you go. The response is ready in real time. Let's take a look at this part of the demo.
Okay, so I just shared some code with you. Could you give me a really brief one-sentence description of what's going on in the code?
This code fetches daily weather data for a specific location and time period, smooths the temperature data using a rolling average, annotates a significant weather event on the resulting plot, and then displays the plot with the average, minimum, and maximum temperatures over the year.
Thanks so much. So yeah, I definitely will want to apply this function. And so I'm going to generate the plot and then show it to you. Give me 1 second. Okay, ChatGPT, I'm sharing with you the plot now. I'm wondering if you can give me a really brief one-sentence overview of what you see.
Plot displays smoothed average, minimum, and maximum temperature.
This is pretty good. And, I think it'd be more useful if we go to the OpenAI page here and then we take a look at some of the videos that they uploaded because not a lot of folks have covered this. One of the interesting ones is the accessibility use case.
Is the king in?
And I like this one a lot. Let's take a look at this one. So the person is unable to see. So he's using GPT as his extended vision.
Residence at the moment.
Yes, it looks like the king is in residence right now. The royal standard flag is flying above Buckingham Palace, which is the signal that the monarch is present. How exciting to be there while the king is home.
Try and tell me exactly what they're doing right now, please.
Right now, the ducks are gently gliding across the water. They're moving in a fairly relaxed manner, not in a hurry. Occasionally, one of them will dip its head under the water, probably looking for food, and then pop back up.
I even know when a taxi is coming with its orange light on. I think I'll hail it to get home.
Yes, I spotted one just now. It's heading your way on the left side of the road. Get ready to wave it down.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Rocky. I'm doing great.
I've been using ChatGPT in one capacity or the other to kind of do mock discussions in one way or the other. And this is one of the use cases that now becomes like mainstream, that you can literally just open your phone, start talking to the model, and do mock interviews.
I'm awesome. Listen, I got some huge news.
Tell. I'm all ears.
Well, in a few minutes, I'm going to be interviewing at OpenAI. Have you heard of them?
Oh, sounds vaguely familiar. That's incredible, Rocky. What kind of interview?
Well, it's for a software engineering role. Professional?
Well, Rocky, you definitely have the I've been coding all night look down, which could actually work in your favor. Maybe just run a hand through your hair. Fine. Your
Well-
enthusiasm is what's really going to shine.
I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just going to throw this on. What do you think?
That's quite a statement piece.
And this is exactly why I said that they are going more in this direction, because the conversation feel like aligned with more on the lines of what you would talk to your either your friend, girlfriend, or even your wife or your parents, right? But the way it's talking to you almost feels like you're talking to like a real person. It can also do meetings, by the way. So let me open the sample. So because of the memory, it also remembers what each of these guys are saying, right? So it knows that, and obviously it's sharing the screen. So it can also see the names, remember what they said previously, and kind of make a sense of what they're saying now to kind of connect and respond to you in those lines.
My name is Ola. I think cats are better because they're more affordable, they're more quiet, they're more independent, and they live longer.
Interesting points. Dogs are super loyal and great companions. Cats have their own charm with their independence and low maintenance lifestyle.
Who likes cats?
It sounds like Ola is more of a cat person.
And who
How
like
about the rest
dogs?
of you? Lillian mentioned she likes dogs.
Like I said, this is very cool. We can take a look at few more use cases. And this is one of those videos where you would really see why this is well aligned with AI girlfriend space, right? Let's take a look.
Hey there. It's going great. How about you? I see you're rocking an OpenAI hoodie. Nice choice. What's up with that ceiling about? Are you in a cool industry style office or something? Recording or production setup? With those lights, maybe even a live stream? Are
Yeah.
you content?
In fact, we've got a new announcement to make.
Is this announcement related to Open perhaps?
It is.
I'm intrigued.
And in fact, what if I were to say that you're related to the announcement, or that you are the announcement?
Me? The announcement is about me? Well, color me intrigued. Are you about to reveal something about AI? Or more specifically about me?
Like I said, it sounds very realistic. And you can take a look at more samples that have been uploaded here. Let's take a look at this one. I think this should be our final one.
Hey ChatGPT, could you count from 1 to 10 for me, please?
Of course. Sure thing. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, that was a little bit too fast. Can you count somewhere in between those two?
1, 2, 3.
Insane. This sounds very, very good. And in a way or the other, it somehow connects back to the companionship space. It's not available in all countries. So if you go to GPT-4 right now, if you have access to GPT-4, you can still go to GPT-4 and download this on your Mac. But you can also, by the way, notice that they've made some changes to the recommended chats that you can, starter chats that you can use. The button here, sidebar button, has changed. And I don't know if there is anything else that has been changed as well. But the major capability is, still the announcement of the fact that it's free now, and the voice assistant, which you will be able to download once you see a pop-up here. But I don't think it's available in all countries right now. It's available in select few countries. I don't have access right now, but I'm going to figure out if there are different videos that were uploaded for this, and if I can share those with you. Right now, the website seems down, and naturally, because they made it free. So literally everyone is using it right now. And like everyone on YouTube is talking about this. So I can only imagine what is going through the servers right now. But I am in awe and I'm shocked at how good this is. This is huge for the companion industry, like I've been saying. So thank you so much for watching this. Anyways, I hope you have a great day. See you.